Oh my gosh. So I used to be married to a European. Ooh, I know, right? Fun fact. We're still married, but unfortunately he's only English now. So thanks for that, Brexit. It was actually a foreign policy lesson tucked into a joke. I learned that from the teachers. But having an English husband, it's like being married to one of the judges on the Great British Baking Show. You guys familiar? Super sweet and viciously passive-aggressive. I don't care for the presentation. That's how he tells me to change before we go out. Not quite how you hoped they'd have turned out. That's how he talks about our kids. It's a bit drier than I care for. That's how he refers to my banana bread. Oh, I feel like you guys thought that I was going to say banana bread because I was doing the accent. I got you. Cheeky. No, but my husband and I were trying to raise two decent human beings, right? Decent. Like, guys, we gave up on excellence years ago. It's important to know your limits. I live with my kids. Already doing better than my dad. That's where the bar is, okay? I think parenting's hard. Can we all agree?
Yeah.
Right? I think parenting is a lot like assembling IKEA furniture. You know? First of all, to even try and do it, you're gonna need a few loose screws. Some of us just got lured in because we were promised meatballs. But then after you have committed all this time and effort and sat through instructions in various languages, you have something that you created that is extremely disappointing. Looks nothing like the pictures. And it lasts a surprisingly long time. Seriously, I still have a daily reminder of this one night stand from college. Still next to my bed. The door fell off years ago, but it still works. It's fine. Guys. My daughter's about to turn 12. Which is amazing, because we are finally the same age emotionally. Yes. Love it. A lot of you have asked me, like, is this hard to do comedy as a parent? Yeah, standing in front of people and forcing them to listen to me, I think that is my skill set at this point. That's all I know how to do. So during the summer, I work at a camp. But I do struggle with how to talk about camp as a comedian because, you know, comics are taught to punch up, right? So what that means is we're allowed to make fun of the wealthy or the privileged or Nickelback for some reason. Seriously, why Nickelback? How did Train get a pass? No, honestly. Bunch of middle-aged white guys singing a song called Soul Sister and they haven't been canceled yet? What? Did I miss something? But comics don't punch down, right? So we don't make fun of the elderly or the infirm or children. But I, during the summer, work with privileged children. So, is there a time it's okay to punch children? Yeah, that's not about my comedy. That's just something I've been wondering since becoming a mom. Okay, I realize with the teachers back there, we have some mandatory reporters. Guys, that was a joke. I definitely am opposed to child abuse. However, I think we could maybe work on the punishment a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're telling me that if my kids have brought me to the absolute breaking point where I could even conceive of raising a hand and hitting them, right? And your threat is, you're gonna take them away from me? Go on, I'm listening. Oh, you're gonna send me off to live in a room by myself? I only have one bed to make every day? Lights out are at a decent hour? All my meals are cooked for me? Yeah, guys, That's incentive. So the camp I work for is a sleepaway camp. For those of you unfamiliar, sleepaway camp is where wealthy Jews send their kids so that they can act like kids over the summer. It's great. I mean, I say Jews, that's obviously an exaggeration, because we had like 6 girls who were only half. Honestly, I feel like you gotta give it up for us Jews, you know? Because you could see how we could have soured on the whole getting shipped off to camp thing. Historically speaking. But no, we dug in and made it our own. Camp is our thing now. We have reclaimed camp. Oh, in case you're wondering, I can tell that joke because I am a comedian. Honestly, it would be weird if your mechanic or your member of Congress was telling this joke. Pretty sure this is what they call staying in your lane. Just doing my job. You know who did a terrible job, though? Whoever named Trojan condoms. I mean, if memory serves, that horse was able to enter, empty its contents, and wreak absolute havoc on all the lives involved. I don't know about you, that's not what I want for my condom.